So I bought a 7-year-old camera. Before anything else, I want to tell you why I bought this camera. I take photos on the street as a hobby, nothing professional, just posting shit up on social media, or just for my pure enjoyment. I've been using my Nikon DSLR since I was in college, for capturing images on the street, photo work if I have any, on my travels, and on family events. A year ago, my girlfriend hopped on the Digicam train because film was getting too expensive. So I got one too. I enjoyed the light and small form factor of the Digicam. I love the JPEGs that come out straight out of camera. But the lack of manual controls on the camera that I had felt restricting. I know I could get a pocket point and shoot with manual controls, but that would be far more expensive compared if I just got an older mirrorless camera. So that's what I did. I did a little bit of research on what I should get. I looked through the wildest and sketchiest corners of the most feared Facebook marketplace and carousel. I was on watch for around 2 weeks. Then one Sunday before going to bed, a new posting popped up, selling the camera I wanted bundled with the 35 prime and a kit lens. I sent an offer. I met up with the dude and got the camera. The FUJIFILM XA3. An entry-level mirrorless camera released on 2016. I won't be getting too deep into the specs, there are a lot of videos on that online, but it has a 24 megapixel APS-C sensor. And it uses the FUJIFILM X mount system. So why this camera? It was the cheapest 24 megapixel APS-C camera I could find in the market. And honestly, it looked pretty stylish. I know these reasons may be shallow, but it offered everything I needed the way I shot photos for the price I was willing to pay for. It was pretty light on the hand, especially with the prime on, and it was smaller than my DSLR. The layout of the controls was pretty similar to Nikon's, so the transition from shooting Nikon to this camera isn't really that bad, but AF was terribly slow, but I didn't care too much since I use manual focus. And I believe it doesn't have IBS as well. It was good for what it was and what it had, but it wouldn't also hurt if it had those features. I was hyped when I got it, but I couldn't take it out just yet. So I ordered the silicone case and I took it out for a walk when it came. I let my girlfriend try it out and she fell in love with it right away. So we got one for her too. Buy old cameras, they're fun and cheap.